The surveillance camera silently recorded from a dimly lit corner of the room, its cold, emotionless lens focusing on three silhouettes leaning against each other. Yu Menglong, his face still holding the last trace of a smile, sat between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. The atmosphere was devoid of excitement, but rather a deep silence, as if every ticking second were a priceless treasure. Wang Yibo, usually energetic, now sat quietly, his eyes fixed on his fellow disciple with a gaze that was difficult to express in words. Xiao Zhan occasionally whispered something, his voice barely audible, only causing Yu Menglong's shoulders to tremble subtly. In the black and white frame, these three figures were like fragments from a silent film, silent yet imbued with a penetrating emotional power. No one knew exactly how long the three of them had remained in this state. This footage, which was supposed to be mere security evidence, inadvertently captured an intimate and private moment of separation. Every movement, every glance, even every breath captured seemed to hold profound meaning. Yu Menglong, as usual, mediated between his two younger brothers, though this time, perhaps for the last time. He occasionally patted Wang Yibo's shoulder, or responded to Xiao Zhan's words with a nod. These were all common interactions between them, but in this context, every simple action felt heavy and touching. Wang Yibo, with his imposing posture, seemed more reserved than usual. His gaze often lingered on Yu Menglong, as if trying to engrave every detail of his brother's face into his memory. There was a burning passion beneath his calm, a determination and strength born of deep respect. Within his silence, there lay a promise, a legacy of spirit. He might not speak much, but his presence alone was powerful enough for Yu Menglong, conveying a wordless message: "Brother, we're here." Xiao Zhan, on the other hand, engaged in more light-hearted conversation with Yu Menglong. His expression was gentle and caring, and his sparkling eyes seemed to penetrate time and space, wanting to extend this moment just a little longer. Each of his smiles, however faint, held a heartwarming power. In their intermittent conversation, there are memories of sweaty rehearsal days, backstage laughter, and mutual support during difficult times. All these sweet memories, in their final moments, become the most touching burden. These moments captured on CCTV are anything but dramatic. There are no hysterical cries, no overly tight hugs. Instead, in their simplicity, in their silence and their gazes, lies a pure and profound emotional power. This is their farewell, filled with wordless understanding, respect, and unspoken affection. Every passing second is like a lamenting poem, telling a story of encounters and separations, of fate and bonds. The camera lens continues to record, oblivious to the emotional burden it carries. In the static frame, only the shadows of the three people move slowly, as if dancing in a silent composition. The backdrop may be a blank wall and simple equipment, but this simplicity makes the three figures the central focus, like actors in a life drama, playing out the most important scenes of their lives on an uninvited stage. Time passed, and the moment of farewell arrived. Yu Menglong finally stood, and his two younger brothers followed suit. They stared at each other, as if reaching an agreement without the need for words. A nod, a smile, a tight handshake, all these movements were captured clearly by the unfeeling lens. In this moment, past, present, and future seemed to merge, all their hard work, hopes, and memories crystallized in their intersecting gazes. After Yu Menglong left, the frame still captured Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, who remained silent. They didn't immediately move, as if still feeling their older brother's presence. Wang Yibo lowered his head, perhaps hiding the tears welling in his eyes. Xiao Zhan stared toward the exit, his face a look of longing and determination. The silence after their departure was even more heartbreaking than the moment of separation itself. This CCTV footage, like an unreadable poem, tells a story of an untold life. It was not meant for public viewing, for it is the trio's private property, an emotional treasure hidden within digital data. Within each black and white pixel lies a story of growth, separation, legacy, and memory. It is a silent witness to a bond that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Therefore, although we may never actually see the contents of this footage, its very existence is enough to make us reflect. It is a riverbed in memory, a song without lyrics in the heart, and an eternal tale of light and shadow, of presence and departure, of remembrance and hope. In each unreadable frame, it will continue to tell its story, flowing with time, warming every soul longing for warmth.